You're going to need a barbecue lighter that you can take apart. Will have to have gas in it. A little lighter like this, cigarette lighter. Mine's missing the cap, but doesn't matter. You're going to need a little syringe or needle. Size is kind of irrelevant. I have one this size. It works perfectly. And a hot glue gun. First, grab your barbecue lighter, and what we're going to do here is remove the gas tank part right here. So, you may have seen in my other videos, but all you're going to do is remove the screws, take off this little cap part right here, break the lighter open, and simply take the clear square part out, and what you'll be left with is this right here. And by pulling up on the valve here, you can get gas to come out. So this is what we're going to use for the fuel for our flamethrower. To make the actual flamethrower, grab your needle and take off the safety cap. Then carefully, depends on the model, but on mine you can just unscrew the top and the actual pointy part will come off. So you're going to safely dispose of this in a sharps container or something. And of course, use an unused needle, because if not, that'd be very unsanitary and quite gross. So, now what we have to do is mount it, just like so, on the top of your lighter, plunger at the back, and so the opening to the flame of your cigarette lighter is close to the nozzle, as you see there, and we're going to use some hot glue gun for that. There's the completed flamethrower. I added a bit of tape for extra support aside from the hot glue. There you have it. Now let's do some shooting tests. So I've turned the lights down. Now to shoot it, pull the plunger all the way back, and we're going to fill this part here with gas, right here. Tip it upside down since the butane is heavier than air. About 5 seconds. 3, 4, 5. Now before it all runs out, light the lighter and press the plunger. Well, one more time for you guys. Here we go for a side view in the dark. That might have been a bit too close. Here's a bit farther away. And here's from the point of view. Pretty cool. Alright everyone, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this simple but very cool project. I hope you like it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And as always, help me reach the 50,000 subscriber mark. I'm getting up there, and I'm going to be doing a giveaway. So look forward to that. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I promise you'll like my channel. So thanks for watching, and as always, please like, comment, and subscribe.
What's up, guys? Today we're going to show you how to use a Bic lighter to make the flame much bigger. Look, as now you can see, this is what it is regularly. This is what it will look like. That's what it's going to look like. Alright, now we're going to demonstrate how to work this. First, you're going to want to take this cap right here.
Take off this metal piece. Just like that. And you want to have this little notch right here on where it says plus, right there. And you go up to where it doesn't turn to where it's minus, but once you get to the minus, you turn towards the plus, and do that about 10-15 times. And it should
Do that.
And that's all.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. Let's hit that like button, see if I can get 100 likes off this. Alright.
Now to make a lighter's flame go from this to this. So if you want to know how to do that, keep watching.
Lighter like this, and this little nozzle here that turns the lighter flame up and down. It only does it at a very minimal state, as you can see, high, low. So all we have to do is remove this metal cap right here, and we don't really need that, but just keep it just in case. And then we're free to modify the lighter. Now there's a little black nozzle or lever or whatever you want to call it, and all you have to do is move it to the left, down, and then slide it across as you normally would. Then you got to move it up, to the left, down, and then slide as you normally would. And you just repeat this about 3 to 5 times, and then you should get something similar to this. And so, you know, the lighter's flame is humongous if you ask me, and I do need to say, don't try this if you're under 18, even though I'm under 18, I'm just telling you not to, because I don't want to get sued, and I don't want to be held responsibility for whatever you may do with a flame that big. But until then, I will see you in my next video.
Hello everyone, Inventor719 here, and in today's video, I am going to be showing you an awesome lighter hack to increase the flame on one of these types of lighters from something like so to this. Let's get started. Now, for this project, all you'll need is this specific type of lighter and a small tip screwdriver used for prying stuff open. The most important step is to get the right type of lighter, and so you need something just like this red one on the left, and generally these do not have name brands. Mine here says Canada Light, but it could be different for yours. And the key is that it has this adjustable knob right here. So that's the one that you will need. Now other lighters do have the adjustable knob, like this one here called X-Light, and it does still work pretty good. Not as good as the other one, but if it has the knob, it will work. This will not work with Bic lighters. As you can see, there's no adjustable thing, and Bic lighters just suck, so don't buy one of these ones. So the first step here is to remove this metal casing at the top, and to do that you're going to use your prying utensil. I have a small screwdriver here, and sticking it in there, prying it open. You can also stick it in here somewhere, and the key is to only remove this metal casing. Make sure not to remove the wheel, as it is almost impossible to put back in. So as you can see, I have removed the metal casing, and this is what it looks like right here. That just popped right off. And so now, to adjust the flame, this is the adjuster right here, and on the markings underneath, sorry, they're on the metal thing, you can see positive is by turning this counterclockwise. So what we're going to do is turn it as far as you can counterclockwise, and then as you can see here, it just engages those gears. So lift up the black ring to disengage off of the white gears, push over to the left so we are not moving the white spindle, push down again to re-engage and open, up, over, down, open. So I'm going to do that about 4 times, and then we're done the modification. And for an additional step, you can replace the metal cover for safety or looks. So there's the final modification, before and after. And since it might not look any different now, let me take it to a dark room to show you guys the real difference. Here we are. This is the pre-modified lighter, and this is the one we modified a little bit. So let's compare. Not bad. Nice. And it doesn't go in on its own sometimes, so you gotta give it a little shake. Once more, comparison. Hard lighting them both at once. And there you have it. Pretty cool modification. Before and after. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Learn how to do this nice, easy modification. Key is to get the right lighter and follow the steps I showed you. And be careful, as if you open it too much, there is the chance of it going back down the tube and exploding in the lighter. So be very careful and do it somewhere where if it does explode, it won't burn your house down. So I'm not responsible, but said my part. So anyway, thanks for watching. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe. Help me reach the 100,000. End card in the video. Nice little bonus video for you guys. Got 4 modified lighters here. And let's do this. Yeah. Hope you enjoy. Hello everyone, Inventor719 here, and a while back, probably about 2 summers ago now, I made a mini flamethrower with a syringe and a lighter. It was a pretty cool video, but got some hate because it was very small. If you haven't seen the video, I'll post a link right up here. Go watch it. It was very popular, got lots of views, and so for that reason, I have decided to do it again. This time the only difference is that we are going to be doing the extra large version. This, of course, is still not going to be a military-grade flamethrower that will take down houses or cars. It'll still just be a nifty project you can do indoors or outdoors. Quick, easy, and cheap to build. All you're going to need for this project is a large syringe, a large lighter, your propellant, of course I'm using Axe, some tools for the lighter, and a hot glue gun. First step is to take a look at your lighter. So this one here, as you can see, it is pretty large. I don't have tiny hands, I don't think. And I'd say it's probably about 4 inches long. But the problem is, here's the size of the flame, non-existent. Even if you adjust it to fully maximum, it's still nothing awesome. So we're going to go ahead and take off those 2 screws to adjust the flame. Now that the screws are off of our jumbo light, I'm going to go ahead and take off the little metal cover just like that. And as you can see, there's the adjuster knob. And before, it was constrained to that little slot on the piece of metal. But now, as you can see, the plus is pointed to the right. So we're going to go ahead and open the flame up all the way by moving it as far as it can go. Now when you pull on the lighter, we have a good sized flame. Next, I simply reinstalled the cover of the lighter just for aesthetics. And I used some scissors to open up this slot so that you can keep it fully opened. The next step, if you haven't already guessed, is to take your syringe. Mine is a very large 2-ounce syringe. You can go ahead and remove the end cap, you won't be needing that. And you can go ahead and mock up the placement. And the key here is that the end of your nozzle and where the flame is line up pretty flush. Like that, for example, so when you light the flame, it goes right near the tip of the syringe. So I'm going to go ahead and mount mine right about there. The easiest way to do that, I have found, is just to simply use a hot glue gun and place a nice consistent bead all the way down your lighter. Make sure your hot glue gun isn't set on the hottest setting, as you don't want to burst open the lighter. And then go ahead and set it in place, and while it's still wet, move it into position, like I said, so the tip of both items are flush up and down. So there you have it, the final product. Very simple to make. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you some testing. I decided to keep it simple. I was thinking of ways to integrate the fuel system into the syringe, but for now all you have to do is take, like I said, something flammable or explosive such as Axe. Do the smallest spray in the back. You can experiment with different amounts. Insert the back of the plunger, and then I'll show you a quick testing here. Go ahead and light the lighter, then plunge on the syringe. Just like that. Let's back it up a little bit. Alright, here's test number 2 with a bit more fluid in the end. Take 3, here we go. Thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this revised version of my original flamethrower project. If you remember seeing the first one, I also got a lot of comments to use actual fluids rather than vapors, so such as gasoline or like 90% alcohol, and I'm sure that would work, but in a plastic container with your hand right here, I don't quite know if you want to shoot 2 ounces of gasoline that close to your thumb. So I like this version quite a bit better. You can experiment with different items. If you do put a little bit of alcohol in here or a little bit of gas so that there's vapors which will be caught on fire, it would work very well as well. I just had this axe on hand. It's not meant to be a huge flamethrower, like I said, just more a fun little project. So hopefully this video doesn't get as much hate as the last one, as this one is quite a bit bigger and more powerful. So please let me know what you think of it. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe. And stay tuned for more Drift Trike